I finally fucking fixed it. Finally. All right, new air motor regulator on. I'm about to connect the battery, prime it to get some fuel pressure in here and see where we at as far as base fuel pressure, and then I'll adjust this. And I need to make sure there ain't no leaks. And that's perfect. That's about where we had it at. We had it at 58 pounds of fuel pressure. So I don't even have to adjust it. Sometimes the universe and things just work out that way. But yeah, it's exactly at where it used to be at. So yeah, I'm just leave it alone. Not even gonna bother it. So next step is to see if we can get this thing to start up, and let's see how it runs now. Everybody, before we start this, cross your fucking fingers. Cross your fingers, cross your toes, cross whatever you gotta cross. Cross your arms, tell your girl to cross her arms, your mom, your grandma. We need this to run good now. So hopefully this fixed the issue with the 300ZX and I don't have to keep coming out here. Cross, cross. Nos! Cross your fingers! Cross your fingers! You gonna cross your fingers? Cross your fingers! Cross your fingers! We need you to cross your fingers too! Before you leave and go to work, I need you to cross both your fingers for me. Cross both of them. Both of them. Two of them. We need to get this to start. All right, good luck, kiss. Good luck, kiss. It's gonna start now and work. Bet. So before I start this up, I figured this would be a good time to swap these plugs in. Get some fresh jammies in there. So y'all can see the old plugs. So let's get these new ones in. Yeah, the old ones look, ugh. So it's still having that same issue to where the car only wants to run good with the fuel pump unplugged. Fuel pump unplugged, car runs good. The moment I plug the fuel pump up, it starts running hella weird and acting hella funny. But as you can see, it's running hella long without the fuel pump on again. Like when the fuel pump's unplugged, it sounds crispy, sounds clear, sounds like it's running on all cylinders. But as soon as I plug this in, starts fumbling and wanting to misfire and sounding like ass. The car shouldn't be able to run this long without a fuel pump. So somehow it's still being able to feed itself fuel. So that's the hard thing that's gonna be to try to figure out, because it's definitely still getting fuel somewhere. Look at that shit. All the injectors are unplugged. That shit's weird. No injectors are hooked up or nothing. Yeah, at this point I have no clue. I'm clueless. Like, I've never really seen that before. A car that still runs without the injectors hooked up or the fuel pump. Like, that's weird as shit. Like, somehow it's still being able to suck enough fuel through to run. You can't really rev it, but it's still enough fuel to keep the car alive. So I don't know, that is weird as hell. I'm stumped. But this is definitely some weird shit that's happening with this car. Like, very weird. Just pulled the injectors out and look at what we have here, huh? So it doesn't look like these were the correct size O-rings that go in here. Look, stupid mushed. All of them are mushed, except for this one, which is odd because this is the cylinder that was flooded the most, but the O-ring is good on this one. So here goes the new set of injectors, same size. O-rings look similar. Maybe the new ones are a tad bit smaller, I don't know, but I'm gonna throw these in and see if it does the same thing after I'm gonna push them in, lock them down, pull them out, and see if they get pinched. If so, then I need to order some SR O-rings. So I'll be back with y'all with hopefully this thing running again. So yeah, let me get back on this. And bam! There it is. There we go. Now it's sounding how it should sound. This is how she was supposed to be sounding. Yeah, baby. Now it sounds like an SR again. Don't sound like a Subaru. I'll also check to see if the E85 was dirty. And the E85 looks clean. So I put new E85 in. Hella smooth now. Yes. Hella smooth. Up in the idle for a minute before I start revving it, but definitely sounds better. I think it's good now. This is like perfect for the end of the year. We got the 300ZX back running. The SC should be getting tuned tomorrow, so we're looking good right now. So we smoking a little bit because I put oil inside the combustion chambers when I took out the spark plugs. That way I can lube it back up. I didn't want to risk it washing the rings with all the E85 since it was hella flooded. So put a little bit of oil in there, cranked it over, etc., just to get some oil back into the cylinder walls to lube them back up. But sounds good now, man. I think this is it. I think this is going to be it. Get all this oil out of here. All this shit burn off. Yes, though. Yes, I'm juiced, man. Finally. Yes. was before it just went off. Probably still got hella oil in there, but yeah. AFR looks good. All right, cool, perfect. It's good now. Like, now it's just a matter of doing the cleanup stuff and button everything up. But it is back running and sounding how it should sound. No more sputtering. Still need to clear out all I'm like tongue-tied. I'm like excited and tongue-tied. Like, I don't know how to fucking articulate what I want to say. I'm just juiced, bruh. So from here, all I need to do is just go over it, make sure there's no leaks, and make sure everything's tight, just to check it, clean it up. It's good now, Nas. It's good. It's good now, huh? It's good. It's good. My little sidekick chilling right here. Hey, the gate is open, fool. Chillax. But yeah, it's good. I'm about to wrap this up. I'm like done. Like, I have nothing else I need to say. Like, I'm done with today. So hopefully y'all happy for your boy. Maybe we'll have this car doing something cool pretty soon on the streets. But it is done. Y'all seen the heartache. Like I always tell y'all, eventually if you keep trying at this shit, regardless of how much people like, it's always fucked up, it's always gonna break, blah 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 blah, like eventually you'll get it right. You'll get that enjoyment out of it. When it comes to cars, they always fucking re-break once you fix them, so it's a continuing process. So don't let that discourage you. If you like, you feel me, if you can't get it done right away, it's like, just keep at it, bruh. Like eventually you're gonna get that shit, and then it'll make all that, you know, that heartache and all that shit worth it. But anywho, I'm out. I'm about to finish just mess around with this thing and maybe let it idle for a little bit. But I do need the oil change because it has like hella E85 in there still, so I'll do one more oil change on that thing. But anywho, bye. I'm out. It's running though. It's running.
I've been going too crazy. These niggas too shady. Speed limit 65. I'm about to do 80. Fucking niggas hating on. I've been on the come up. You can go to speed, but it's better if you run up. You can ride with a nigga, but I'ma give you a choice. If you really wanna holler, then I'ma give you a voice.